again, everybody, welcome back to the Huddle, the Review.com's weekly sports show. This is Jeff Zupanik, and I'm Rob Toter. And in this segment, we're going to talk about the Mount Union Purple Raiders, who kept right on rolling along despite giving up their first touchdown of the season. The Purple Raiders with a 55-7 win over Baldwin Wallace last week. Jeff, kind of recap how that game went for us.
It's been kind of the pattern, very experienced team. They're coming out. They've been on defense first every game, got the stops, and they've been lightning quick in their scores. Coach Vince Karras after the game said he got that first play for Mount Union with a 65-yard touchdown pass that he said they got the look they wanted, and sophomore D'Angelo Fulford just lobbed it right over the middle linebacker. Jared Ruth caught it, and it just went untouched, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
Fulford 10 of 12 passing in that game for 188 yards, and the Raiders really 325 yards rushing in that game, and two guys rushed for over 100 yards. So for any defense, it's pick your poison. You load the box to stop the run. Fulford's going to pick you apart. If you sit back in a zone or try to play the pass first, they're just going to run the ball right at you.
Yeah, there's, trying to say with Mount Union, you can see the experience with them, that they know what they have to do. They're very comfortable with each other, and this has some similarities to some of their championship years where they've just come out right from the start, just clicking on all facets of the game. And what's scary is the guys you mentioned, the two running backs, freshman, junior, the wide receiver, sophomore, junior, the quarterback, sophomore. So it's not going to get any easier the rest of this year and in the future.
Yeah.
And then the defense, they're loaded with seniors, and, it was the backup offense that was out there, fumbled the ball, BW picked it up. So the defense still hasn't been scored upon yet other than one field goal.
Well, this week it's homecoming at Mount Union, and the Purple Raiders play host Ohio Northern. What's a quick scouting report on the Polar Bears?
Very explosive offensive team. They gain, they score about 30 points a game, gain about 300 yards. Unfortunately, they've been susceptible to the big play. Heidelberg had a lot of them who, Heidelberg had the big win against John Carroll this weekend. So, that's next week's matchup. Obviously, Mount Union's not going to look past them, but I think Ohio Northern is probably going to try to control the clock. They got a very good sophomore running back. I think maybe just, I don't think they're going to speed up the tempo with Mount Union on Saturday.
All right, well, make sure you check out the Review and the Review.com all week for previews of this game, and, of course, coverage on Saturday, throughout Saturday, from Jeff Zupanik on Twitter. If you're not following Jeff on Twitter, you should be. He has all the big-timers in Division III following him and talking to him, so he has all the inside scoop. And, of course, we'll have coverage in next week's on Monday's Alliance Review of the game as well. So, for Jeff, this is Rob. We'll talk to you next time.